2024 CR 0787 State versus Nichelle Harrison. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
But not the court for Ms. Harrison, Your Honor.
And are you Miss Harrison?
Yes.
All right, you entered a plea on December 3rd. There was a request for a PSI and TAP evaluation. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI and TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI or TAP evaluation?
Not objection, just a correction. I spoke to the state about that.
Yes.
My client did take responsibility for the substance, and it says there that she didn't, but she did. We saw it on video, actually.
Okay. And Ms. Harrison, what I can tell you is, as a former defense attorney, I know sometimes in the PSI report, whether somebody's accepting responsibility or not, unless the accused specifically says, I'm not accepting responsibility for this, that's usually sort of subjective. So I will note for the record that your attorney states and you say that you are accepting responsibility. All right. So according to your plea bargain agreement, your punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 7 years in the prison. There's $1,000 fine. There's no application for deferred adjudication, and the state is opposing your application for community supervision. Since neither party has any witnesses, the court will hear argument state.
Ms. Harrison has previously been on community supervision for 2 separate offenses. And was revoked within 1 to 2 years of being placed on that supervision. So because of the underlying facts, the prior unsuccessful completion of community supervision and ultimate revocation, we would ask that you oppose her.
All right, defense.
Judge, in this case, Ms. Harrison took responsibility. She was actually living with her abuser. The person she was living with had a felony warrant for assaulting her. But she'd been in living with an abuser in a very difficult situation for her. She actually had 2 jobs at the time. If you notice the offenses she's had in her history, they're drug related. They're not violence or assault or anything like that. Also, the record shows that she's had mental health issues, which she continues to have, schizophrenia, bipolar, other issues. So she's had significant mental health issues, including previous suicide attempt and 2 placements in a mental health facility for the mental health episodes she's previously had. So she's had some serious problems here with mental health issues. She's definitely feels that she's ready to be monitored by and helped by your court judge. She would welcome any kind of, although she's done the treatment facility, she would welcome another opportunity at that. And I would ask the court to consider that at this point for this individual. She's certainly at a much, she's older now. I think she matured to the point with the help that she'd had here by being clean for how long?
I've been here 6 months, but I've been lost since 2022.
So she's had a lot of time to stay clean. And I think that definitely this would be, she can't stay clean without your help, Judge. She just can't do it. I don't think she can. She would need your help to do this. And I think the only way that would happen with close monitoring, supervision, maybe through mental health, probation. But this is a person that can't, I don't know that she can do this without your help. This either your help or prison. I would ask you to please help her stay where she's at right now, clean. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Anything else from the state?
I think the PSI report notes that Ms. Harrison doesn't seem to be motivated for treatment.
Mm-hmm. All right. I see that there is some mental health issues and there's previous diagnosis. Probation. If I were to grant her application, would they accept her in inpatient treatment, or because the TAP is recommending outpatient treatment, they will only do outpatient treatment?
With your instructions, it'll be.
All right. I'm going to tell you, this is what I'm going to do. You have two choices. You only have two choices. There's not a third. Don't ask for a third. I can find you guilty. I will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, or either I'll grant your application for community supervision, but you will not be leaving jail. You will be going straight to Safe P.
This is the defining moment of the hearing. Judges sometimes frame decisions like this very clearly: prison or treatment. The judge is essentially saying you can rebuild your life under strict supervision and rehabilitation, or you can serve time behind bars. Which option would you choose in this situation, interview?
Those are your only choices.
I took 50.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 7 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 7 years. She's to remain in custody until transfer to Safe P. And Ms. Abrams, you can see if felony drug court will accept her. She's to be with the mental health unit or the mental health initiative. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, no residing in households with minors. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. 200 hours community service restitution. There's going to be 1 hour deduction for every sober support meeting that is completed. Ms. Abrams, is there anything else?
No,
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, I think we're ready.
All right. Did you review the document titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right. And we can go off the record. And Ms. Abrams, do a gang evaluation, please. All right. Thank you.
And with that, the judge delivers a decision that balances punishment with opportunity. The sentence is harsh, but it also provides a path toward recovery through treatment, supervision, and accountability. Now the real question begins. Will Nishia Harrison use this chance to rebuild her life, or will the court see her again? Let me know what you think. Did the judge make the right call?